I'll show you back with a quick little disassembly of the Murray update. So I actually got this thing fully disassembled. The motor's off, transmission's out. This thing is just bones now. I got the front spindles out. All I have to do now is just get rid of the foot pedal, the foot throttle. I'm gonna keep the return spring. I'm still probably gonna save the shift lever because I like the angle of it for the Craftsman. And obviously I still gotta take the battery out. But this thing, there's nothing left. But I can prove that the solenoid still works. So that's there. But I did film me disassembling this thing, but the footage was really shaky. And by the time it was done, I didn't feel like putting the transmission and motor back on to redo it. But I'm actually surprised I didn't break off an axle shaft, because while I was taking the motor off, I had it jacked up right where the tires are. And it fell off the jack and flipped on its side once the motor was off because the weight was off-centered. And the axle shafts actually dug right into the ground right there. So I'm very surprised that I didn't break anything, but 820s are really strong with solid 1-inch axle shafts. Let me go show you the motor and transmission. Alright, so here's the 820. I still need to get a needle bearing for it. Here's the flathead. I stuffed a rag in the exhaust so nothing gets in there. This thing is still the same. Here are the front tires for it. The rear tires are over out there, but I think I need to put these somewhere else because I still want to use this for storage. But while I'm actually here, I can show you. Here's what the extended spindles look like with the bolts welded on. They're not really straight, but they do work, definitely. But the workbench is still good. Obviously still need to be restored, but I got pulleys, belts in here. And over here I got just like bolts and stuff. I got this piece, I don't know what it's for, I found it. This is the original spacer that was on the shaft for the pulley for the Murray. And here are the original wheel spacers that were on the front of the Gilson, which I took off to put the snowblower ones on here. And here is just a random socket that I found digging around in my garage. And here is just a coal or oil filter. I have a few bolts. This is for like if you have silicone, you cut it off, put it on so you can get a perfect line, or like any bottle like that. Up here I got like 5 cans of starting fluid, because 2 cans of PP Blaster, some brake clean, and I got some white Britch, white lithium grease, my jar with nuts, bolts, keyways, pulley things, my drills here, my this is a handheld Ryobi. You pull the trigger with the battery and it pumps air. Put this back up here. The other drill is over there, but I got Loctite, another can of PB Blaster up there, so it's fairly good. I actually found an entire thing of grease fittings, so that's good to have. I found this random horseshoe that I decided to hook up. I'm actually wondering, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but let me go show you what I have a plan for this. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I also took the seat off the Murray, because I'm going to be putting it on the Scots. But I was thinking, would this look cool if I bolted this horseshoe to the back of the Craftsman like this? Or maybe if I were to put it like on the seat or something? I don't know. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think. I'm also debating on whether if I should keep this bumper or any of these bumpers. They are well done, so I can cut them off, but I don't know. But definitely weird to see this thing like this, because it's just bones now. Nothing left other than the wiring and some fuel line in the fuel tank. I'm actually going to keep this. Why not, right? Let's see if I can get this off. Kind of stuck on there. Almost there. Screw it. I'm just going to get it later. But, yeah, this thing is going to be going to the dump very soon. Kind of a little, like I said, still a little upset to see this because I spent so much money on it and I didn't even get to ride it as much as I wanted. But, oh well, I guess that's life, right? Get that horseshoe there. But, so thank you all for watching. Remember to smash that subscribe button, and, I will see you guys in the next video, where I will be probably working on Craftsman Crusher or sorting the stuff from the Murray. Or who knows, maybe I'll be doing a different project, because I do have one coming up real soon that I don't know if it will be possible. I will actually show you that right now. While I'm back here, here are the Murray tires, keyways, and the stuff. But this is what I don't know if will be savable. It's a go-kart with a Briggs rear engine. Yes, I did. I was trying to start it a little while ago and the rope snapped. So, but this was actually my uncle gave me this, and he put the motor on. He built the steering and the front end and the rear end. But so we started taking some parts off of this motor a little while ago, and apparently I didn't put the air filter and cover to the carburetor back on, so this thing has sat for like a couple years now, the carburetor just wide open like that. So I have no idea if this motor is savable. I do wish it is because it's a really good motor. I have this go-kart. I'm going to be getting another one. This one actually was big enough to be a two-seater. The one I'm getting is a one-seater with a Predator 212cc's. This thing is a chain-driven. It's centrifugal clutch. So it is a nice thing. I don't know if I can resave this motor because it's been through hell, being carburetor wide open, over through winters, springs, rainstorms. I really don't know. If it isn't going to be savable, then I'll save these tires for the mud mower. If it is savable, then I'm going to try my absolute best to tear this motor apart and fix it. But actually, if any of you guys know anything about motors like that, pop me down a comment, because I really don't know if it's going to be savable. Can you just let me know, like, if it's savable or not. But remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.